All right, back with two picks today. I'm not picking the San Jose State game because I have no idea who they are. Right now we're doing Tulsa, Mississippi State. If you subscribe to this channel, you know I've been hot. We've all been eating. But that Wake Forest loss, man, oh my. I was talking to a lot of you about it yesterday in the comments. It was rough, man, because I saw the trap, identified the trap, and walked right into it. But anyway, we're doing Mississippi State at Tulsa. Mississippi State, 3-7 this year with one of the best defenses in the SEC. That's crazy how that happened. And Tulsa probably should be the AAC champions instead of Cincinnati. They kind of blew that game. Here we go. Let's make a pick. All right, this line opened up at 3, and although 68% of the bets came in on Tulsa, look at the money. The sharp money is all over the Bulldogs here. Brought the line down to 2.5 pretty early on. From there, really not much movement at all. Bets are coming in, money's coming in, but if you notice, it's kind of just flickering a little and staying where it's at. Bets are staying in the 60s, money staying 91, 92. But look what happens on Wednesday, in between Wednesday morning when I checked and Wednesday evening a few minutes ago when I checked. The line dropped an entire point, not a half point. The line dropped a point, even though there hasn't been much money movement. What does that tell us? It tells us that the sportsbooks have a read on this game, and they really like Mississippi State. They dropped it to 2.5. They thought they were going to see some money come back towards Tulsa. They didn't. They need to get some money back towards Tulsa because they have their own read on this game. They dropped it to 1.5 because they're afraid of taking 92% losses. They like Mississippi State. It's important to watch for patterns like that, especially right now, because the sportsbooks are killing us right now, guys. ESPN just released an article. This was last night they released this. This is brand new. So for the month of November, Nevada posted its highest winnings in sportsbook in the state's history. They've been taking sports bets for over 50 years. They're killing us right now. Their analysts are getting smarter. They have whole teams. You think I'm a nerd? They have whole teams of nerds way smarter than me analyzing this stuff. So if you pick up on something they're trying to do, if you notice something, take advantage of it. I mean, it's not a foolproof thing. You still might lose, but more than often you'll win if you start picking up on this stuff. And we gotta start taking some W's, man. The sportsbook can't be murderous. Like, we're smarter than that. Anyway, sorry about that. Back to the game. So how these two teams match up on the field? Well, Mississippi State's offense might be the worst thing I've ever seen, ever. I'm not kidding. It's real bad. They average 36 rushing yards per game. I'm not kidding. Google it. 36 rushing yards per game. I had to check it on 4 different websites because I thought it was a typo. They average 36 rushing yards per game. That's a quarter. In a whole game, they averaged 36 rushing yards. Luckily for the Bulldogs, they benched their quarterback, KJ Costello, I want to say, in like the 4th game. And they brought this true freshman kid named Rogers in. And this kid can play. They actually finished the season 2-3. And Rogers had a couple nice games in there. He threw for 340 and a touchdown against Georgia at Georgia, which, as you know, Georgia has a hell of a defense. As far as Tulsa's defense, it matches up very well against Mississippi State's offense. The Bulldogs' offense relies on short passing game. Tulsa's defense is all over that. Here's the problem. Tulsa's defense is missing its best player by far. It's missing the best player on the entire Tulsa team, Zaven Collins. This dude is probably a first-round pick. He opted out to prepare for the draft. This guy's 6'4", 260, fast as hell, awesome in pass coverage. He's just like Van Der Esch on the Cowboys, except he's better, more talented, and he has a durable neck. Tulsa's offense is not great. I do like their quarterback. He's a transfer from Baylor. His name's Zach Smith, and he's got a live arm, man. He could really chuck it. But you know what else he can do? He can throw interceptions with the best of them. In all his collegiate career as a starter, he's thrown 32 interceptions, which is a lot. I mean, I don't know if I've ever even heard of a college quarterback throwing 32 interceptions. It's over 4 years, and he's got like 39 starts, so it's not nearly as bad as it sounds. But like hearing that, like 32 interceptions, damn. 2 of his interceptions were in the AAC Championship game against Cincinnati and probably cost them the conference championship. So what is the pick here? Mississippi State, man. All my reads are going one way. You got Zaven Collins out, who's the heart and soul of the defense, the best player on the team for Tulsa, out. You got the unexplained drop in line that shows me that the sports books like Mississippi State. You got the Bulldogs' really good SEC defense, ranked what, 3rd or 4th in the SEC? That's a good defense against an AAC offense. There's obviously going to be more talent on one side of the field, and you know which side.